Hi, Justin. My name's Amanda, and I actually happened to see your sponsored ad come across my feed today, and I actually did an in-depth analysis on conservative, and I've got a ton of information to share with you that is going to be, incredibly valuable and helpful. Now, I'm not sure exactly what the circumstances are. It looked like the profile was really new as far as the business profile goes. I don't know if the company's also brand new as well. However, I absolutely love the logo. It's wonderful. What I did notice when I went to the actual profile is that you've got you had roughly about 60 people following, which also tells me that this is probably new. I didn't notice a website here, and you're doing a great job at posting. That's wonderful. What I went ahead and did was I sent your business profile to 1,000 people. 1,000 is what it maxes out at a day. So you're going to see a lot of follows and likes start to trickle in. I also am noticing that some of my people are leaving reviews. These are incredibly valuable to your business as well. So that, as far as that goes, that's that. Now back to the ad itself. I am very aware what you're paying for ads, and the thing about ads is this, okay? We need, although again, like I was saying, this is a great picture, we need to have something that is grabbing people's attention. So either an offer or something very striking. I just don't want you to continue to pay for ads and them not generate the traffic and the exposure that you're hoping to, okay? So what I'm going to show you here is some ads that I ran for clients. This is obviously a landscaping company. And the offer is big and bold, and it's very eye-catching, right? And so, again, here's the second one. This is for a roofing company. You know what? Actually, let me take one little step back. So just a little bit about me. I am in Bellevue, Washington, and I own a marketing agency. I do every single aspect of growth and marketing for companies. Now, plumbing is actually my passion, aside from marketing completely. It's something that I do on a hobbyist, nowhere near professional level. And so recently I have, well, about a year or so now, I have decided to focus all of my attention on just plumbing specifically. I've been doing this for many, many, many years, and I know every in and out of how to grow and build a plumbing company. So again, I've got a lot of information. So as far as the Facebook and everything goes, we've already talked about that. Now I want to get into the really, really important aspects of marketing slash growth slash revenue and lead generation, all of these things for your business. Like I was saying before, I did not see a website, but what I also did not see, which is critical, is I did not see a Google business page. These are the Google business pages right here. Now, the thing about Google business pages is that they are a free service, or a free listing from Google. In order to rank them, which means get you up here, in the sections that are shown, there's about 44 different factors that go into optimizing and correctly creating a Google business page. Now, let me explain to you the steps of how this works. So, when your future customers are getting online, well, when anyone needs a product or service, what's the first thing they do? They grab their phone and they get on Google and they search for it, right? So ideally, we want businesses for this section up here, which is called the Google Map Pack. We want businesses to be in one of these top 3 spots. The reason for that is because that's what's instantly shown upon the results. 30% of your Google business traffic should come from this section right here. So this is a really, really critical and important feature for you to have for your business. Now, what's even more important, because as I'm sure you guessed, 70% of your business is going to come from this section down here. What this is the organic section. So this is where the Google business pages are listed. This is where the websites are listed. Now, what I then went ahead and did was I obviously determined your number one competitor is Bob Larson here, right? And I wanted to go through what exactly your number one competitor is doing, what makes them so strong in these things. Okay, I just want you to be educated on how all of this works. Now, what Google does 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, is they have a bot that crawls the internet. What that means is that these bots are running over all of these websites, and they're looking for two pieces of critical information. Number one, they're looking for command content, which is all of this. So every single word that's on your home page is the command content. Now, they want to see roughly 1,500 words of command content, and what they want to see embedded, which is even more important, are these organic keyword phrases. As you can see here, they are highlighted, and the reason that these are so important is because these are the exact search terms that people are entering into Google to find your business. What that allows Google to do is match up the person searching with your website, right? So with that being said, what I went ahead and did was I pulled my web crawler program. What this is up-to-date current real-time data of the performance that your competitor is doing, right? The most important parts that I want to show you here is these two right here. This is your power factor rating. This is your trust factor rating that Google assigns to you. Now, here's a key piece of information. So these are those organic keywords that I was talking to you about, the ones that needed to be embedded within the website. They're running about 1,600 of those. And with everything considered that I've just explained to you as far as their overall internet presence is, with all of the efforts that they're doing with, having a strong site, having the organic keyword phrases, having the high quality content, having a strong Google business page, and so forth, collectively what that's telling us is that they've got an organic traffic rating of 2,700. Now, what does that mean? That means that 2,700 people are getting online every single month. They're typing in the exact same services in the exact same areas that you offer, and 2,700 people are coming to their site every single month. Now, obviously, they could be getting additional information. They could be retaining their services. That is just a ton of traffic that you could be utilizing, and capitalizing on. So I then wanted to show you something else. So I know you're in Tacoma and you service, a multitude of different counties. Again, like I said, plumbing is my absolute specialty. I watch the numbers every single day for all of the areas that you offer. And I just wanted to give you an idea of, real-time search data. So what this is showing us here is that, okay, so for instance, these are all the top keywords for Tacoma, okay? We've also got Puyallup. I have Puyallup combined on this, right? So what this is telling us is that for just those two cities, there are 5,000 people every single month searching for your services. So in two cities alone, you've got 5,000 chances. If you had a strong website, had, the SEO functions, had your strong Google business page and so forth, you would be looking at, 5,000 opportunities of leads just for Tacoma and Puyallup. Now, I know that you service a multitude of different areas, so I did pull one more up just to give you an idea. So then we've got, Olympia and Lacey on this page. So there's another 1,600 leads and opportunities that you could be pulling in. Again, this is collectively only 4 cities. You're, I believe, operating out of 5 counties, so you can just imagine what having the internet presence. Again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but in order to get there, you need to have obviously a strong website. You need to have a Google business page and have SEO going to your site. This is, your website should be your main hub, meaning that it's kind of like a solar system. Your website should be the number one most important thing, right? Then you've got all of your other marketing efforts that kind of just float out in space around it, creating a web. The reason that your website is so crucially important is because that is an absolute piece of property. It's a piece of digital real estate, and it's an asset and complete investment to your company. There's no other marketing opportunity or search engine or any other way to promote your business, bring in leads, and get the exposure like there is on Google, just hands down, right? Now, what I then wanted to show you was just a couple examples of current clients and websites that I built, just so that you had an idea, what sites look like, what they can look like, all of these things. So this is one of my clients and his plumbing website. Just again, wanted to show you the capability and what we're able to build, or what I do build, I should say. So yeah, here's one of the sites. You get an idea. Here's another site. So lots of different options, tons of different options. And then this one is actually my own personal separate entity to my business. So this is actually a company within a company, because again, I am targeted to plumbing company growth and lead generation and all of these things. So I know I just basically just hurled a ton of information at you. I would, certainly love to have a conversation with you about what your goals are, what areas you're envisioning, and what your overall hopes and dreams for the business are. I think that the company absolutely has exponential potential, and there's so much possibility. The volume is just completely at an all-time high. Now, plumbing, I'll be completely honest and straightforward with you, plumbing is a very, very competitive industry. You've got A, lots of plumbers, you've got B, lots of plumbers putting a lot of aggressive effort into, being on top and all of these things. However, with your service areas being so broad, which is amazing, we can target the less, saturated areas that you could dominate and take over. There's just so many different potential, strategies and avenues that we can take. And again, like I was saying, I've been doing this for a long time, but aside from the marketing aspect, plumbing is my passion. And so I, again, would love to sit down and have a conversation with you. And, if this is something that you're interested in, I'd love to talk to you. So give me a shout back when you have a chance, and I hope that you have a wonderful evening. I appreciate you taking the time to watch it.